14 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And going for Atlanta, Reynaldo Lopez. How about a scouting report on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
All right, ready to go here. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Out to center. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Juan Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Let's see if he's ready to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Took him out looking. Edge in his zone for a strike. 0-1. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Truist Park, and taking the ball for the Mets, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. In the air, left field. And there's one away. Here is Matt Olson. That's a ball. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ozzie Albies at the plate now. That's ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Simeon slings to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Atlanta, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He wastes no time on this one, and we're starting over. Ball one, no strikes.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's off
ball
the
2.
inside edge. And that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Luis Robert now. Robert,
that's
the
inside.
native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And
ball
another
2.
ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know
ball
what's
3.
coming next.
That one just misses. Caught him looking for the K.
Hey!
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Tied up here in the early going. Just outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Back to the top of the Mets order. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim. A little bit low.
That's a
and
ball.
it's 1-0. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. And a foul ball. Here's a high chopper. Simeon sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So digging in, Eli White. Oh, 1 down. And it's fouled away. Got him. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. New inning getting started. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Set down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
Hey.
And that location will definitely do it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Justin Crawford. Ball 1 there. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball, that's it.
There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-1 now. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's
Here's the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are starting over. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Polanco takes it to the bag. He's out. Here's Austin Riley. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one found hard the other way. And that skips in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Slider right there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Riley off of first with 2 away. Outside low. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. We're tied now with 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That missed inside. And the count is even 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. What a payoff for that long battle as he earns the walk and moves up the go-ahead run to second base. Short and bunt and missed it. 0-1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Base hit into center field. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. New arm out of the bullpen, Yoel Payamps.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Ball down.
That's a little bit low. Fastball for a strike. Sends him down looking. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Mark Vientos. Golden opportunity right here. There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Traffic on the bases with one already in at top half of inning number 4. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. Swings through that one for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right.
That's a base hit. Throws to second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Bottom of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Seong Kim. Looks like he wants the signs again. Brooks Raley gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that one fouled off. 1 away.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Ball.
The Mets leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Baden moving under this one. Out number 2. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning.